It's a great day for a ball game. Let's play two. Hello again. I'm FastDraw7714 in the booth, quote unquote, bringing you another special doubleheader edition of Minecraft Baseball's Game of the Week. Biggest series of the season by far here at Creeper Field. The two best teams in the league, the Creepers and the undefeated Kings, and their starting lineups are coming up next. Back at Creeper Field this evening as we've got the starting lineups for game one of this doubleheader. First for the Taco City Kings, Cyrus, he will hit first and play in the outfield. And the team owner, Taco Man 123, will hit second and he will play on the infield. And for the home team, Boomtown Creepers, Ayers will lead off and play on the infield, and the team owner, Spy, hitting second. He will play in the outfield grass. The only loss between these two clubs was to each other as the Kings took down the Creepers on opening day, and neither has lost since. We are underway in the biggest doubleheader of the season. Cyrus sends this one on the infield. The throw to first is in time for an out. Ayers a little bit more dangerous than it wanted to be, but he gets the out. And it brings up the MVP, Taco Man 123. Trying to start this game well for the Kings, and he'll do just that. That's into right field. He jumps into first base. There's a single, and the back-to-back MVP going for a three-peat is on. Cyrus sends this one down the left field line. That will get almost out of the stadium for a strike. It's 0-1. Now we're ready to go. Nothing in one. He sends it in the air to left center. That is down. Throw to second base in time. An outfield assist for Spy. And there's two away. Just what the Creepers ordered up. The biggest rivalry in the NBL here on Game of the Week. And this doubleheader has been amazing. And we're only 3-4 batters in. That's into left field. That's down. A little bit of lag for everybody. He is safe. And there's 2 men on and 2 out for the Kings, trying to salvage this inning with 2 outs. Still no score here in the top of the first inning. Cyrus sends this one in the air to center. That is caught. That'll retire the side. So the Kings go scoreless. The Creepers will come up to hit. There is no score on Game of the Week. Back here for the bottom of the first at Creeper Field. In game one of this doubleheader, the Kings hang a bagel in the top of the first with their potent offense. And now the Creepers will try and take advantage of that as Ayers will lead it off. He's aiming low and he sends this one to the right of the pitcher's mound and he throws him out at first base. Pretty typical put out, and now it will be Spy 246. He currently leads the league in hits coming into this game. We'll see if he can keep that going. Both teams in this game have won 5 consecutive. Somebody will go down this time. That's a fly ball near left field. Moving over, and he makes the catch. Cyrus makes the grab. There are 2 outs, and it'll bring up Ayers again. So 2 of the most potent offenses in the league, and there's no score so far. That's into left field. That will be a base hit. Throw to first was not quite accurate, not in time at all. Spy in the box again. Short lead at first from Ayers. 2 outs. That's into left field. He got a lot of that one off. It'll be off the scoreboard for a base hit. He's off second base and he is out. He ran through second base and he is out, and that'll retire the side. So Ayers makes a gaffe and we go to the top of the second. There is no score. So we've got quite a ball game here. 2 best teams in the league. There is no score in the top of the second. Cyrus sends this one on the infield. Picks it up, throws him out. 1 out in the top of the second in a scoreless game. Taco Man 123 after calling time is ready to go. This is down the line. This will slice foul just to the right of the chalk. 1 strike on the MVP. This one into left field, towards the fence, down off the warning track for a base hit. Kings have not had the bases loaded in this game. They have a man on first currently. trying to get their offense cooking into left center. That's down. Throw to second, not in time. Taco slid in there safely as the throw was in between both bags. Cyrus with a lead at second. It's Taco Man, 1, 2, 3. That's down the line. Perfectly placed hit. That's a fair ball. The bases will be loaded for the Kings, and somebody will try and strike the scoreboard here. Bases are juiced. It is Cyrus. Was responsible for a few outs in the top of the first inning. Trying to make up for that. There's a base hit. The man with the most outfield assists in the league as he spins into first base. Not an outfield assist there, but an RBI. And it's 1-0 Taco City. Still got another game on tap after this, but the first run of the series has been scored, and Taco Man sends this one into left field. That's off the scoreboard for a base hit. These are the Kings we used to as he goes to second base. The throw is in time! What a throw from Rice-By. 2 runs will score on that, but a beautiful outfield assist, and that is the second out of the inning. 7th man to the plate in the inning. 2 runs do score on that, but a huge second out for Boomtown. As Cyrus shanks that one into the screen. Look out, there's 1 strike. The pitch. Cyrus sends it into your left center. That will be down for a base hit. A run will score, and it's 4-0. The Creepers do want to take another look at this. They do not think that was a base hit. For the time being, the call in the field is a hit, but we'll step out. It's 4-0 Kings on game of the week, game 1 of this doubleheader. As the scoreboard operator figures himself out, the call in the field was overturned. It is an out. The Creepers will retain their challenge. That will retire the side, and no run will score for the Kings, so it remains 3-0 as we are back in the bottom of the second inning. First batter at the bottom of the second inning. Ayers spinning. He sends this one to first base. Both Kings converge. They throw him out eventually. Either way it works. There's 1 out in the bottom of this second inning. Creepers have not lost since their opening day L in week 1. Scoreless in this game, but they've only given up 3, not out of reach whatsoever. Rice-By aiming high, down the line, off the wall, perfect for a base hit. Stays put at first base smartly. This is an NLCS rematch of last year and an NLDS rematch of the year before that. The Kings won them both, went on to win the World Series last year. 2 pennants in that time. That's Ayers down the line, fair ball off the wall. So the tying run will come to the plate now for the Creepers. Nagy puts a few extra base markers near the dugout. He'll take care of those after this pitch. Ayers stands nervously at second base as he watches his teammates spin and try to put one into the outfield to load the bases. As Rice-By trying to find the perfect spot on this field. Big outfield, and he sends that one foul. So there's 1 strike. Taco Man stares at the camera and throws. A little bit of lag spike. Rice-By usually aims low, then looks higher, trying to straighten it out. One of the players that takes the longest in the league to spin, as we saw in Game of the Week, and he sends this one foul. There are 2 strikes now on Rice-By. Huge opportunity in this game. Huge moment for both teams. 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on. Everybody in the ballpark nervously sitting on the edge of their seat. As Rice-By sends it to left center, Cyrus has a beat on it. He makes the catch. 2 outs now. And that'll bring up Ayers again. He still represents the tying run. Everybody in this game still has their home run. It's only 3-0 in the bottom of the second. Taco Man misses the camera barely, as Ayers will try and use his mustache power to get a base hit. That's down the line, off the scoreboard for a base hit. Rise by smartly stays at third as Cyrus has an absolute cannon, still tied for the most outfield assists in the league coming into this game. Still 2 outs. 6th batter. Creepers trying to strike here at home. Rise by to left field. This will get them on the board. It's off the scoreboard. The throw to the plate is not in time, and the Creepers are down 3-1. Infield hit mandatory at 10. This is batter number 7. Ayers with a nice base hit could even tie this game. That's a beautiful base hit. That will make it a 3-2 contest. Everyone is safe. The Creepers are getting themselves back into it. This is only game 1, and it's been a dandy so far. Low scoring, but good between the 2 best teams in the league. Rise by trying to get a base hit to square this thing even. Spinning and aiming, this will slice, fair ball off the wall. He'll stay put at first wisely, and it is 3-3. Decision here for the Creepers. Bases loaded, 9th batter, infield hit mandatory after this in a tie game. Into left field, falling fast, throw to second bases. Not close enough to the ball. He's safe at second base. A run will score. It's 4-3 with another delayed call from the umpire, and we'll step out for a second. So after an umpire review, it was determined that Cyrus was too far away from the baseball, very close at second base, although a run will score, and the Creepers have officially taken the lead here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Although the infield hit's mandatory with 2 outs, and the play is at any base. See if Rise by can somehow get a base hit on this. It's not going to be easy, especially with the Kings' defense in the outfield. That one sent right in between first and second. Cyrus picks it up, and that'll retire the side. But the Kings strike for 4 with small ball to the top of the 3rd. It's the Creepers 4 and the Kings 3. It's been a good one so far here in game 1 of this Week 6 doubleheader. 4-3. Creepers have the lead. They are 3 outs away from getting a huge victory. But the Kings only down by 1, do not want to let that happen. That's sent to third. Ayers backs up and he throws him out. Nice play, didn't even have to look at the baseball. First out in the top of this 3rd frame, and it's Taco Man 1-2-3. Sends it foul, that's a strike. And a lucky souvenir for a fan here. 0-1 pitch. Taco Man spinning, this one's into left field, off the scoreboard for a base hit. May have even hit the warning track. Either way, he was not within 3 blocks, and it's a base hit. Taco represents the tying run. It is Cyrus, who has not had a very great game. Really trying to make up for it here when it matters most. There is a base hit, perfectly placed inside the chalk, and there's 2 on for the Kings. So the go-ahead run stands at first base as an end rod. Cyrus stands off of second base. There's a base hit down the line. He'll stay put at 3rd, following the instructions of his team leader, and the bases are loaded for the Kings. It is Cyrus now looking to tie this game or possibly give his team the lead. That will tie the game. That's a base hit. It is 4-4 here on Game of the Week. So again in this game, we are tied. The bases are still loaded for the Kings. There is still only 1 out in this inning. And Taco Man onto left field. That's a base hit. 5-4 Taco City as Rise by hustles it, throws it in. Only one run will score, but it gives them the lead. Tense situation in this ball game. 5-4 Kings. Cyrus into left field, Rise by back on the warning track, leaps and he can't get it, it's off the top of the wall. Stays in play, another run will come home and score though, and it's 6-4 Taco City. Narrowly missing a grand slam. It's the 8th batter of the inning, infield hit mandatory again at 10. 6-4 Kings, Taco sends it down the line, will it stay fair? It will not. just missed it down that line, and there's one strike. Trying to get a huge slam to put them up by 6. Now we're ready to go. Huge shift in right field, play by Rice, but he sends it the other way. Deep left field, it is gone for a grand slam. Taco Man with a huge grand slam here in the first game of this doubleheader, and the Kings lead it 10-4. So a huge grand slam. It's Cyrus up here now, sending it to left field. He got a lot of that one, and his ball is off the wall. Off the facing of the wall. That stays in play, and there's a man on. So the infield hit is mandatory. The Creepers will try and turn a double play. Taco Man will try and avoid that. This one's sent to third. He picks it up and throws to first for the out. The return to second is not in time. And everybody's going to be safe. So the call on the field is safe everywhere, but the Creepers have a challenge. They do want to take another look at this one. So the Creepers will win another challenge. They will retain a third one as this game, as he was out at first, although the return throw to second was not in time. So that is the second out of the inning. Throw to first base is just a little bit wild, and that'll put runners on the corners for the Kings. Kings are up by 6 in this game. They will try and add on here, and that will do that. It's off the wall for a base hit. The lucky 13th batter is coming up as the Kings lead it 11-4. As Cyrus is up, and he will aim high. Swinging a drive down the left field line. This will be a foul ball, and there's one strike. Cyrus did strike out last week on Game of the Week, trying not to do it again in prime time. There's only one strike. Sends this one down the line. That's foul again. Now there is 2 strikes on him. Creeper Field crowd is into this ball game. 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the third. Down the left field line, off the wall, just barely missing it. Riseby could not get there. The bases will be loaded. So the infield hit will be mandatory again after this batter. It is 11-4 Kings. And the pitch. Taco Man spinning and sends this one to left field. Off the scoreboard again. He'll stay put at first base. A run will come home, and it is 12-4. Just like the score in their Week 1 opening day game of the week, the Kings currently lead this game 12-4. The bases are loaded, and the infield hit is mandatory now. Play at any base. That literally hits the runner, and that'll retire the side. Taco Man will take that, though, although the Kings strike for 9. To the bottom of the third, the Creepers have a rally in Game 1. It's 12-4 Taco City. Bottom of the third. Creepers are at home this time. Do they have a comeback in them? They have both home runs. We'll see if they can execute. Down by 8 at home. This one's sent in front of the mound, picked up and thrown out. Infield hit not mandatory till 10 now. 1 man up, 1 man down. And it will be Riseby. Not sporting the pancake cape today like his teammates standing in the on-deck circle. Still got a whole other game after this one. It's been exciting so far in this first game, though. Riseby taking his sweet time to send this one down the line for a fair ball off the wall. He stays at first base. Got hosed at second base in Week 1 game of the week by Cyrus. Decides to stay put there now as it's Mustache Man. Mr. Ayers in the air, left center. Does Cyrus have a beat on it? It's down. The throw to second is not in time. So the first 2 men reach. So almost a catch, but just out of the reach of Cyrus as there's 2 on and 1 man gone. As Riseby sends this one foul, that will be a strike. 1 strike on Riseby. Love talking to the players during the game. It's so fun. Rice-By sends this one down the left field line. That will be inside the line. It's a fair ball and a base hit. So they have loaded the bases after the infield hit. Still only one man out. Ready to go here. Fifth batter of the inning. One out for the Creepers. Ayers sends it to left field. He got a lot of that one. This ball is gone. It's a grand slam, and it's 12-8. So his second grand slam of the season against the Kings, and they are 4 runs closer. So a salami for Ayers. He gets 4 more RBIs tallied to his statistics as it's the 6th batter with only 1 out, and the Creepers are not out of this game. Rice-By sends it foul. 0-1 on the NBL veteran. Everyone in this game is NBL veterans. All eligible for the All-Star game next week. Should be a good one. Should be another great one. As Rice-By straightens it out, that's off the wall for a base hit. He stays at first again. Always has that little turn. Makes you think he's going to second, but he's not. King Ayers. Nervous time in this game. They're down by 4. This is to left field. Down off the warning track. Thrown into second. Not in time. Cyrus with a couple wild throws. And it's the 8th batter. Still down by 4 runs. As Rice-By sends it foul, there is strike 1. The stretch in the pitch. There's an invisible man on first. We'll just call him a ghost runner. As this one's down the line, hooking towards the foul pole, and he got it for a 3-run home run. So Rice-By hits a 3-run dinger as they were not able to hit another grand slam in this game. It is 12-11. So a 12-11 game, 9th batter of the inning. Infield hit mandatory after this, but they will get it out of the way now smartly, and that's the 2nd out. Real nervous time here. The Creepers have cut it to a 1-run deficit. Infield hit mandatory at 15. We'll see if they can use some small ball to try and tie this thing up or give them the victory. That's a base hit off the wall. Rice-By with another single. He checks the runner at first now, throws. This one in the air, down the line, off the wall, base hit. Creepers trying to steal game 1 of this doubleheader at home. It's the 12th batter of the inning. There's 2 outs. Even I'm on the edge of my seat. As Rice-By again will try and get a base hit to load him up. Swinging a drive into right field, that's down. Throw to third is not in time, and the bases are loaded for the Creepers. It's Ayers, bases loaded, 2 gone, lucky batter number 13. Possibly one of the biggest moments of the NBL season, and it's into left field, down. Throw to third is not in time, and this game is tied at 12 apiece. So the infield hits mandatory after this. There's 2 outs. They have come back from an 8-run deficit to make it 12-12 in game 1, and the pitch to Rice-By. Down the line, and fair ball! It's a fair ball! And this game is over! That is a fair ball as it clips the foul pole, and for the time being, it's a huge walk-off win for the Creepers. The Kings are going to want to take a look at this one. The game is not quite over yet, but from here, that looked like a fair ball and a walk-off single for Rice-By. And it is a fair ball! It is confirmed confirmed. It's a walk-off single, and the Creepers get a huge win in Game 1 of this doubleheader. Absolutely killer game here in Game 1. We have got the second game on tap coming up next. Make sure to tune into that one. The Creepers beat the Kings 13-12 here with a walk-off single. We'll see you in Game 2, everybody. I got a burp coming in just a second.